Fantasy versus Rising, top 8 starting right now here at MaxMode.
Oh, let's go.
Yes.
And are we letting intros rock? No.
Not really, but I mean, gonna let Eustace flat that cake a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a little aura farming there.
Yeah, and already we're trying to dodge away from the projectile from Blue here. Are approaching in there, gets a nice little hit and the corner away, like in the advantage against SenpaiSpyder.
Oh yeah, not able to dodge that dash light, the infamous dash light here in this game. SenpaiSpyder able to escape from the corner though, going to be spending a little bit of that meter to try to get something started with 2B. Keeping the long range, I like this.
Yeah, you're right. Like keeping the long range on here as like between the two. Both players, like Eustace especially loves the zoning game here, but SenpaiSpyder, 2B has access to really both and can kind of fire it off, especially when they get enough meter for like that 50% U skill and calls to crumple in there to start their game.
Yeah, I mean, Eustace, the character, is a big zoner, loves to zone, but SenpaiSpyder, the player, loves to zone. So excited to see how these two players are going to interact with each other here.
Yeah, did get a nice little hit on there, was able to start in there with the far normal chaining into it each other from SenpaiSpyder. Nice little follow-up in here, going to try to tie things up. I like the dash out away from the red rat race from Blue.
Yeah, big stuff. SenpaiSpyder in the corner, but not out of it just yet. Able to get that crumple, but it's just not enough. Blue barely hanging on, but not by that thread there.
No, the thread of a laser gun. You know, laser threading is a concern in our modern society, and 2B SenpaiSpyder showing that off to a significant degree.
Exactly. It was holding R1 in near automata just to let it loose. The roll to avoid the projectile jump over, going to be a big jump in for SenpaiSpyder, keeping the corner as well. Here we go. Let's see what this Oki's going to do. Just going to keep swinging the big sword.
SenpaiSpyder used a lot of skill in the process there. We're going to have to really rebuild that up here. We're happy to go back, like you were saying earlier, was happy to go into zoning. Nice use of the 5U parry in there, trying to get away, but not enough to get away from the blue rat race.
Not just yet. Blue actually struggling to get some advantage going. SenpaiSpyder is able to get the hits that they need. There we go, all the way to the corner. Spend a BP, get that gauge going. Corner to corner combo here. Look at that damage too.
Yeah, great tech on there, but you're still stuck in the corner. You do get the follow-up. Your plus on there after throwing down. Throw it again just for good measure.
Oh my gosh, playing baseball over here.
Playing with the orbs.
Okay, great tech. Blue spending with the ultimate projectile. Gonna keep the offensive. Oh my gosh, just the patience for both of these players, just waiting for their one opening to get pressure going.
Yeah, I like that Blue kind of waited out, was realizing on the tail end of that, unfortunately, got hit with the final little bit hit, that free skill. You don't have to spend any skill to fire off those machine guns in there. It's like almost a free action for 2B in the terms of like tabletop gaming on there. But SenpaiSpyder are going to take that first one, get the first match in there 1-0 so far.
Yeah. Let's check, you know what, let's just check these stats real quick.
You know what, I love stats. I love baseball cards. I collected baseball cards for years and years. They are all worthless right now. I am a little bitter about that. I don't know where to go with those.
I mean, based on this 2B gameplay, hitting the pod like a baseball, I mean, who knows?
I like definitely getting that RBI average up a little bit.
Missing the Brave counter. SenpaiSpyder are going to be taking that free damage with Blue.
Yeah, went for the
focus now.
Went for the dash overhead. SenpaiSpyder is getting a lot of traction, just getting away from a lot of the actions that Blue is trying to throw out there. Just goes right into the skybound art. You know what?
Send him the lasers.
Yep. Send all the lasers all the way here. One more touch is all you need. There it is. Tagger it.
Great whiff punish there for SenpaiSpyder. Looking very dominant in this set here. Up a game, up a round. Blue has yet to take something.
Yeah, Blue had to spin like some brave counters and brave points in there just to get there. So you get that little extra 50% damage on top, like a 20% damage on the one brave point. So it was getting a little bit of extra damage at the end anyway.
Exactly, and SenpaiSpyder is also able to avoid a lot of Blue zoning as well. Able to use the dodge mechanics super well to his favor there.
A nice action in there just to stop the approach that Blue wanted to do in there with the machine guns.
Oh, big jump in, just gonna pull back a little bit, keep the zoning game strong.
Yeah.
Oh, the double hit.
I forgot, that goes so far too with that. I didn't realize that. Just happy to send a long distance call.
Oh yeah. There we go. Gonna keep the pressure in the mid game going.
Oh!
Big counter hit. Blue's in trouble right now. Gonna spend a point of the BP into the skybound. Take that BP back, deplete one of Blue's. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, really good situation for SenpaiSpyder to be in, especially on the winner side of the bracket here. Trying to get the follow-up, keeping to that mid-range distance here, but Radway finally coming on there. Trying to, oh, I love that from Blue, though.
Yep.
Got away with that, sets up the green on the keep. SenpaiSpyder blocking, catches in with the low, and goes into the Raging Strike. It's going to try to turn things around, but still has to do one more conversion after this Skybound Art.
Blue is not out of the count. Just wait a minute.
Never mind,
wait.
never mind.
Goes into the cinematic. Blue hanging on just
Oh
a little bit. Barely clutching it out.
I failed to counter in the fact that they had 0 Brave points on their side, so they were getting so much more damage on there.
They got a little bit greedy spending the Brave points there, but so Blue able to capitalize that near perfectly going to the final round here.
And that's what you want in a good Eustace round in there, of being able to set up the grenades, keep you plus, and keep your opponent guessing all the way through.
Exactly, and here we go. Eustace at full screen, good luck getting in, but with SenpaiSpyder's zoning, just gonna go ahead and dash right in with that combo here, sending it all the way to this corner.
Yeah, 2B doesn't have access to the close range normals, but doesn't need to because he can just follow up and get that damage anyway.
Hey, big sword, man, you know, just keep it swinging. It's super long. Keep going.
Yeah. Oh, we're going right back into it there. Does get a little bit of a follow-up here. Enough time for Blue to kind of get jump, but you're still stuck in the corner.
Yeah, Spider's spacing has been incredibly well throughout this set here, so curious to see how they're going to keep this spacing going, or if Blue's going to be able to outzone this counter zoning that Senpai's doing.
Like that, kind of keeping the back up, waiting for Blue to do an action here into the Raging Strike to continue out into the corner. One more touch is all you need. Hangs on, enough time. The pause in there from Blue to get the conversion on there. Does get the green rat race conversion on there afterwards, changing things around in a moment's notice.
It just was not enough.
Oh my God!
It's keeping it, but with the ultimate skill, Senpai's still in, but with that low, taking the round in game 2, going to SenpaiSpyder. Oh, actually, right now.
Yes, we are. We got Ladewaybac versus Professor Nekotech. No surprise from Nekotech on the Matera. This is like a character that, like, you know, Nekotech is very much well known for on this. Has the ability to really shut down a game if they like kind of get started with the butterflies and the arrows.
Oh yeah, and I feel like we're already seeing like a different kind of 2B playing here. Immediate round start, try to rush in, get some rush down going. There's the dodge coming in, but Nekotech just able to keep the arrows locked down.
Okay, uses the U skill butterflies out there to keep a little bit of homing. Does not reach, unfortunately, with it, giving Ladewaybac an opportunity to take over the corner and get a little damage for themselves.
It is not enough. I mean, with that grapple hook, 2B can just easily bypass a lot of zoning that Nekotech tries to do. So let's see if Ladeway can use that to his advantage here.
Does hit the combo limit, but you know what? We're back in here again. Goes into the Raging Strike, into the chain on there afterwards. Going to go try to spin it just to finish off the plate. Doesn't finish it because the combo limit does kick in and giving Professor Nekotech another chance.
I was about to say, sometimes the worst combo drops are the greatest resets, but maybe not for Ladewaybac there, as Nekotech able to bring on the offense and take the round
and
just
that's
like
why,
that.
That is why sometimes you don't want to go. Like, it's easy to go into the combo with like Raging Strike, Raging Chain, spin that extra, like use the bravery point, use the extra meter in there to your advantage. But when you do that, you're spending a little bit more time on there. You're going to give extra damage to yourself if you have 1 or 0.
Exactly.
Nice
big anti-air counter hit. Oh, here we go. Matera pressure in the corner. You don't want to be there. Ladeway just going to have to hold back, able to jump out, but it's just not far enough. Blocking the Brave counter, though.
Yeah, Brave counter now minus in the new patch here, but just doesn't really get anything off of it here. Enough time to set up the homing butterfly yet again. Still on the plate here, trying to catch up to 2B at the dash.
Finally able to escape the corner, though, but I mean, there's Nekotech, Matera's zoning. It's going to be really rough. Brave counter coming in to keep the pressure off as they are able to set up the butterflies and whatnot. Set up the projectiles too.
Ooh. Yeah, like I had a chance, like got the block on there, but nice little touch there with the arrow to the ground there. Going to get the first one to Professor Nekotech.
Oh yeah, and just like that, I feel like that game went by super quick. So let's see if Ladewaybac was able to possibly avoid a lot of the arrows that Nekotech's shooting at him. Let's see.
Going into triple attack here, ready to block on there afterwards. Find its mark in there with the follow-up. Gets Ladewaybac into the corner.
I like the idea to double jump there away from the butterfly. You knew it was going to happen. Opts to spend a meter to get that offense going. Here we go.
Yeah, enough time to rush in, go in with the low on there afterwards here. Still at the corner, but way down. A little bit of hesitation gives Professor Nekotech a chance to wait with that 5L.
Oh, just barely missed the arrow there. Ladeway, super lucky, able to grab a nice combo and keep this corner pressure going. There's the limit as well. But
no, the dodge!
The perfect timing dodge gets a huge counter that didn't kill, actually.
Not enough quite here. Try to go in, try to be a little bit trickier with the 5U into the grab and nope. The light low sword of Ladewaybac getting that round.
Oh my gosh. Very clutch moment. Perfectly timing the spot dodge there. Ladewaybac still in this fight here.
Holding down, yeah, the 5U skill getting the double hit. Might as well go in, try to get in for it again. Keep up the pressure with it. The Great Fall coming into play into the Raging Strike.
Yep, gonna get the butterfly set up as well. There's another one up there, be careful. But with that DP, it's gonna work out super well. With the side swap as well, look at this corner combo. Building up some meter and skill meter as well. Oh, big shimmy there. Ladewaybac. Racking up the damage.
Nekotech has full Skybound art ready to fire off in there. Has shown trying to do the flash kick well here, but we're kind of keeping back into that zoning game a little.
Yeah, I mean you gotta respect the butterfly. It's incredibly dangerous when it happens. So Ladewaybac looking for the opportunity to get in. Nekotech right where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, Ladewaybac has access to super Skybound art, uses that U skill to kind of keep plus and try to keep their approach in here. Now having to hold all these arrows from Nekotech.
Oh yeah, Ladewaybac building some meter of their own though. We might be seeing a Skybound art in the next combo potentially, but watch the health as well. Nekotech can easily chip him out, and there it is. Getting the kill there. One more round for Nekotech to take the set here.
Yeah, really good zoning on there. I like kind of keeping the pressure up with the just stopping anything anytime that Ladewaybac was really trying to approach.
Exactly, but there's a big opener for Ladeway. Able to get the corner, try to get a high-low mix, but not stopping Nekotech with a tech throw there as well. But here we go. Great combo starter. Nekotech on the back foot a little bit right now.
Yep.
There's the limit.
To the limit indeed on here, but yeah, ready for it, waits out just the approach in there to get in with the arrows to get out back into a neutral situation.
Yeah, just keeping the patience. I like the patience that Ladeway is doing, just waiting, but Nekotech is just almost catching nearly every opening.
Oh,
big jump in though.
Unfortunately missed on the anti-air. You have a couple of choices when you go, you probably wanted to go with the down back version of that. Ladewaybac has a chance to turn things around. I like that, going in, using the U skill jump in there to get out of the corner and get away from the pod.
Yes, but now it's Nekotech's turn on the offensive, but with the counter, anti-air gonna be caught with that. Not dead just yet, but a lot more favorable for Neko.
Last chance here, happy to throw it out there. Goes out there, fire the beam like Quick Man and Mega Man 2, you are down.
Oh my gosh, somewhere in that moment we saw 2B's lips move. We could hear Kamehameha at 11. No, it stayed up a little bit later, but anyways, back to the match finally. Got those technical issues resolved. Going into it, final game of this set now.
Okay, back in here, Professor Nekotech. I wonder if that's going to be enough for to ice Ladewaybac here as we go into the third match.
Maybe Ladewaybac was able to get the momentum started, winning that last game. Let's see if this technical difficulty might have a little mental effect on that. Great defense though, not able to defend against the dash light though.
Yeah, you know what? You get caught in the air, and you still get the cinematic from even that distance. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Watch it, nice and beautiful there.
Yeah, we haven't, because of the way these games have gone, we've seen a lot of zoning and not as many dash L's as you usually see in Granblue. It's been a weird change.
Not much. Big punish for Ladewaybac though, gonna push Neko to the corner, but it doesn't even matter if they're able to press out of that, going back to neutral now.
Okay, try to send out pod for that. When you get the confirm, when you get the grab, you get big damage off of there afterwards from Ladewaybac, but unfortunately didn't get anything for it. Does get the follow up on there. The U skill from Nekotech coming into play. UR rather, sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Ladeway able to get that dodge though, keep the pressure on Nekotech, but has to back up to escape. But this is going to be the round. Ladeway, final round, final game here. Winner is guaranteed top 3.
Yeah, we want to, like, they want to get into that medal territory here. I hear the crowd popping off a little bit in this match here. Already into the instant anti-air from Ladewaybac.
Oh my gosh, going to be racking up a little bit of damage. Going to run in by the tech throw. Nekotech's defense is great now, but not against that one. Trying to jump out. Ladeway putting in a lot more damage here. Going to keep that combo, but tried to get the tech. But Nekotech reversing the situation here.
EX Butterflies came out, but you know what? We don't even care about that. We're not going to dolly. We're going to the middle of the screen.
Oh my gosh, watch the health. Nekotech is in trouble. Ladeway looking to close it out real quick. Here we go, but that's the meter that Nekotech has. Can easily use the Skybound art, try to get an anti-air that we've seen all central exactly, but getting right into it in the Coliseum right now, right where it's supposed to be. Biskit versus Zohma. Like you said, the Charlotta versus the Vera here.
Yeah, this is I play a little bit of both characters in this case here, and this, like, one thing, like Vera, I mean, obviously you don't want Vera to go into the install. You don't want Vera.exe on the screen at all. Like
exactly.
Lumiere to help, but you do have ways to control the Charlotta with Lumiere, and being able to, like, if you time out your anti-airs in there, especially when the Demon Flip comes out to play, you can control the Charlotta.
Exactly, but that's what Zohma's going to be looking for this entire set, looking for the fastest possible way to get into the second form.
2L into the triple attack in there. Biskit having a chance on there. Just goes in, trying to keep a plus, but keep it away. Here comes the dash L from Zohma.
That's the dash L we've missed ever so much from the past 2 sets here.
Welcome back.
We missed you. Gonna get a big jump in cross up as well. Biskit getting a big damage from that one. Gonna get the Charlotta spin as well. Spend a BP and the Skybound art.
Yeah, Sonic spin ball to get it into Super Skybound art territory for Zohma.
Oh my gosh, the Demon Flip gonna be getting a little bit more damage. Watch the BP gauge as well. Zohma's not gonna survive another hit.
I like that Biskit, like, kind of went away as soon as Lumiere came out on the screen, and we're just kind of waiting to see what reaction that Zohma would have, and just goes into the spin to win.
Exactly. Biskit getting that round win. Gonna be resetting to neutral right now. Zohma just needs to find the option to get in the second form. With DP,
no.
You don't want to be there.
That had to be a miss input on there, because there's other options that would have confirmed on that.
Has to be. I'm not sure. Stuck in the corner against Charlotta, though. It's gonna be rough for Zohma to get out, but Biskit gonna be getting the combo limit, but this Oki is gonna be looking really good. Zohma.
Biskit's been on point with these throws the entire time, but now you're in the corner. Zohma's going to get that wall bounce on there afterwards and going to have a chance, and we're going into the crazy Vera, baby!
The Super Skybound art with crazy Vera going in. Gonna look at that damage as well, but that's a lot of meter for Biskit. Not enough, and Zohma gets the jump in, and with this corner combo,
yeah,
that's gonna be the round.
Yep, definitely. It was a smart decision on there, because you do, like, you got rid of a couple of the brave points from Biskit on there, and you got the extra damage in there. You were able to take back your turn and, like, kind of realign things back onto your favor.
Exactly, big whiff punish, but no follow up. I mean, damage is damage, so we'll take it. Zohma, though, going on the offensive. Big safe jump, though. And getting the
yeah,
no
nothing
on the brave counter.
Unfortunate on there, but still gets the follow-up on there. Uses the brave raging chain to go in and reticulate the splines on there. And we're going in. We're just going in for the grab again.
Oh yeah, gonna be locked in the other side of the corner. Biskit's Charlotta corner pressure has been really well. It's a matter of how Zohma gonna be able to escape this.
Oh, you can't escape the dashing L. It is just that good on here. Going to finish it off with the U skill just to make sure they get that round. Biskit up 1.
Oh yeah, Biskit. I mean, like we said earlier, we've seen so many more dash lights in this set just because both of the characters utilize that dash light incredibly well, Vera and Charlotta. So, I mean, there it is, the double dash light, one whip, one hit. Look at this. I mean, it's a great combo starter for this character. Look at that.
It absolutely is. Zohma looks a little bit lost at this point as Biskit kind of keeps going in, but now Zohma does have the corner with the EX. Going to get the follow-up for sure here. Going to finish into the combo limit and try to keep their turn.
Yeah, that double EX is going to be trying to keep that corner, but with the throw, it's going to be the reversal situation for Biskit. But there it is, finally the form change, first time in the set. Spending all the meter for it, going to give Zohma a lot more opportunities to win this game.
Yeah, love the block on the U skill Sonic Spinball on there. But unfortunately, it's still plus on there afterwards though. But you get Chyi around into the corner here. A chance for Biskit to turn things around. Just goes right into the Skybound Arch.
Oh no, who cares about no form change? I don't care if you look different. I'm just gonna jump in, get my hit, and win the round.
Yeah, Zohma was just shaking their head and just thinking I shouldn't have got hit by that. Unfortunately, they are now on set point here to lose whoever will to potentially get into the spectators bracket.
Exactly. Dash B round start for Biskit, gonna be getting just a little smidgen of damage. Here we go. There's another dash L. Biskit gonna be spending a lot of resources to get this mid combo, and all the way to the other side of the corner. Wait a minute.
I'm surprised that actually still hit the wall.
Exactly. Gonna get the delay throw tech. Zohma, great defense for Zohma though, but just with that DP with these throws, Zohma's kind of struggling.
Oh.
Yeah, spending so many BP points.
Oh, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.
Oh yeah. Biskit able to find the opportunity. Don't forget the command grab. Don't forget the command grab.
If you forget it, you got thrown. That's why you forgot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Back to the Coliseum though. Let's see if Big Blip's Vasaraga can be up to par, or else it's gonna get. And already, like you said, the round start with the Fairy locking in. Mookle though, playing a little bit differently, Vera a little bit differently than what we saw last time.
Yeah, definitely was sending out Luminaire early and did get the dash L, but got hit in the process, unfortunately there.
The throw right after the charge.
That was genius.
Super smart.
Big
already new Vera plays here.
Yeah, Big Blip was knowing it was going into that. Mookle getting the grab, very nice.
Oh yeah, there's the charge as well. Big Blip playing Vasaraga really well, gonna be getting the corner pressure, blocking the counter. Here we go. Mookle able to escape from the corner, bring it back to mid-stage, getting the throw. Full meter, able to get the super skybound, but they're going to be dead instead with that wake-up option.
Yeah, very nice reaction from Big Blip to finish that off there. Didn't really have to even use a soul token or anything else there to get some additional follow-ups there. The big sweep!
Ooh, big sweep. And another sweep, a sweep as well from Mookle. Will be sending out Luminaire. Big Blip though, able to get that grab, send up the corner pressure, but Mookle able to find options to escape throughout the entire game so far.
Okay, trying to go in for the grab, already broken in there. Unfortunately, Big Blip is in the corner. Mookle's keeping up the pressure, trying to keep it out of place, already jumping, but put themselves in the corner in the process.
Yeah, they barely missed the armored stance. It's gonna go ahead, raw super into the second form now.
I'll try to air dash away with the help of Lumiere. Try to jump in there. No, Brave counter says been back. Our Big Blip has 0 Brave points on the field. The question is that going to be a problem? You got to keep up the pace.
They don't even need it, and watch this. One of the coolest level 1 normal Skybound arts in the game. Oh, so cool.
Into the grab!
Into the EX command grab. Big Blip does not even care how many BB points they have.
No, it just without a care in the world. They've signed that pain waiver. They are going to experience everything the Bungie has to offer.
Exactly. Here we go. Mookle taking the offensive round start here, missing the EX slashes. But setting up Lumiere.
Unfortunately, I think that was a missed input, was trying to go for the anti-air version of that, like I said, the Raging Sweep.
Yep, but there's the command grab already in the form now.
I like the try spot dodge, does take it back to the corner, but we've got it back into neutral. Nice little touch in there from Big Blip to keep up the corner.
Oh my gosh, big damage for Blip. Gonna be getting the install as well. He's gonna add some super armor to Blip's moves. But with that sweep and with the Brave points spent, it's gonna be the round for Mookle.
Oh, the 2-1-4 from downtown. You just slide on there like you're on ice.
Exactly. Here we go. How's this round start gonna go? The charge, you know what, why not? Into the command grab.
Into the DP, make sure it's invincible, get away from there. Oh, I like that, got the hit on there afterwards, get a little bit extra from Lumiere.
Good idea. I like the idea to roll as well, but just unfortunately getting hit right out of it. Mookle is using Lumiere incredibly well, and look at this corner combo. This might actually...
It does hit the combo limit there.
What am I saying? But not yet. Whoa.
Oh yeah, just in the middle of that combo with the how the combo limit scales. Sometimes it's a little bit different in this version as well. But yeah, you get that wall bounce in neutral. You get the damage on there afterwards. Big Blip still not deterred.
Yeah, interesting trade, but might get chipped out.
Ooh.
Off to go for the U skill. Hanging on by a thread, but with the throw, Mookle stays alive for just a moment.
Big Blip did get that hit in there, didn't get a follow-up, but now it's tied 1-1.
Oh my gosh. Very tense situation. Big Blip put himself at low BP yet again. Had no care in the world, but Mookle able to clutch it out there. Round start charge, you love to see it.
Yeah, the long-range Battalions of Fear, my favorite Blind Guardian album. Oh, catching in. I was far away, realizing that they were not going to get touched, so go ahead and activate the Soul Token already used.
Yeah, good, smart idea to press buttons in the face of the stop there. Knowing the grab was going to come, Mookle kind of getting the reads on for when that grab is coming, able to get this big damage and not quite getting the corner bounce though.
Little bit of touch does find its mark there. Just get the nice little confirm, but nothing else after.
Yeah, just casual pokes in the corner. Maybe they'll lead to a big damage combo, but getting the anti-air with the U skill that's not even meant for what it is. So, I mean, you know what?
You know,
use your tools to the maximum advantage.
Some say acupuncture is healthy. I don't think Vera knows how to. She's not licensed.
Maybe not in this situation.
Try to go in the dash L, like nothing really for it here. Does get the follow up in here, expecting Big Blip to hit a button, and they do.
Oh yeah, there's the charge. Big corner combo here for Big Blip. Going to be building a lot of meter from it as well. Activate the stance. Get some super armor going.
Ooh, actually he got it like a combo on there, was just close enough to make that happen.
Okay, well I did a counter there.
Oh, too far away.
Get the pressure off. Mookle though. Mookle just needs one more round. One more round to take it. Able to inch so closer to that. I like the delay to escape from the air.
And using the armor to make sure they're still alive, but unfortunately.
And the read from the air as well with the stance. Big Blip also just needs one more to take it. It's the final battle of this set here. Oh, here we go. Just waiting for how each player will interact with each other here. Oh my gosh, the armor from the DP. Oh, you thought you could DP my advancement?
No.
Think again. Oh my gosh, and the jump in. This is going to be the round with the Skybound art.
Has been on deck.
Big Blip going to be spending it all into the kill and progresses forward.
Wants to get to a place, she can get to a place.
Exactly. So if Blue can just keep Eustace locked down, or if Blue with Eustace can keep Biskit locked down, that's going to be the deciding factor in this matchup.
Absolutely.
Losers quarterfinals has begun. Loser gets 5th, but we know the winner wants even more. Gonna let the intros rock as well.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in my old saying. Even the smallest.
Oh, it's too cool.
Yeah,
He's too cool.
Even like how he reloads a gun. He's like,
he's too cool.
Check out my
you
OC.
Gotta stop it. Your swag too tough.
Yeah. Already getting the start in there, enough time to get up the orb and to approach.
Opts to keep the mid-range, keep Biskit at bay, but Biskit wants to go all in though.
Oh, try to go in for the low, that dash M option from Biskit there. Enough time for Blue to react and get the red race on.
Yeah, set the bomb, but it's not enough with the Brave counter. Biskit able to escape just that, but yeah, gotta watch out for the Sonic Spitball.
Big damage.
Huge counter for Biskit, especially in the corner, gonna be spending a meter for that Raging Strike. Oh my gosh, and it just keeps going.
Oh, definitely going in. Oh, he goes for the opposite
with the
grab.
That's going to be the round, actually, for Biskit if you play the cards right.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, double U demon flip in there and goes out. Have it like with the follow-up on there, just ready. Just kind of follow the bouncing Charlotta, everybody at home.
Yeah. I mean, instead of counting sheep at night, let's count Charlotta.
Oh no, I would never go to sleep.
Two Charlotta.
Oh no, that's too many Charlottas.
Wait, demon flip my mix-up. I got command grab from bed. But Blue.
Nice parry.
Blue's kind of struggling to find an answer against this hyper-offensive Charlotta here.
Yeah, just been able to really play their own game in here. No, I like that little like light hit in there, knowing that the Holy Ladder was going to miss at the very end.
Oh my gosh, Biskit able to escape with the DP. Blue trying to get something set up, but it's just never enough. Whiffing the grab as well. You hate to see it. Blue, big counter though. Gonna
Here-
lead to a nice mid-screen combo.
Here's that opportunity there into the ring rat race. Trying to push it in there. Nice use of the Brave counter gets just to get away and stop the rat race in there, just trying to keep the turn. Nice 5U also with the parry.
Yeah, we haven't seen Biskit use the parries at all in the previous set, but so using him very well here. Both players very low health. There's the Brave counter. No points for Blue.
Oh, you
But
are
it's-
looking for that chip.
Yep. There's doesn't even need the chip. Biskit tried to go in with the spin ball, but Blue's zoning was on point there, able to take the round.
Yeah, keeping things back into place here. Tying it up, trying to change the course of history here.
Yeah, gonna get the pressure started with the grenade, able to send Biskit to the corner. Blue getting set up. Oh my gosh, the instant overhead with that one. Gonna spend on the bravery point.
And it goes ahead and opts to have it back on there, trying to go in for the grab, which would have guaranteed a combo on there afterwards here, but uses the bravery, uses the block to get out of the situation.
Oh, that could have led to a big combo, but might have been an unfortunate whiff. Biskit's gonna take full advantage of that.
Got the little bit of a reset in there, trying to approach on there, but
Oh,
the big
no.
counter hit from Biskit.
Wait, this might be the round as well. They don't have meter, but as long as they spend
No, one more reset, but that
Oh,
grab there, tag you're it.
opts to go for the reset, and Biskit just needing one more game. Oh, we got the crowd cheered for Biskit as well.
Yeah, wanting to cheer it on there, like with that. It's this is going to be an interesting match to continue watching.
Exactly. Blue just having trouble finding his footing here, especially with these parries that Biskits have been timing incredibly well. Blue's just having a hard time trying to find the counter against this Charlotta here.
Yeah, going to get the follow up there, guaranteed damage, and the finish off. Goes in for the reset on there, enough time to block on there afterwards. Nice setup.
A near perfect round for Biskit. And with the guard crush, but had to use the counter there. It just still was not enough. Biskit just with the DP out of pressure. Blue is struggling right now.
I've noticed that, like, with the Biskit, like, waiting for the proper time, because, like, with Blue, like, with Eustace, you want to, like, when you throw the grenade, you want to approach it and kind of keep it up so you can have those plus frames on there afterwards here. If not, you're not doing really anything for it. Biskit was just ready for the 5U and was getting damage and getting back the turn from that.
Exactly. Blue pushed to the corner again, and here's where Biskit shines in the corner with these combos, trying to get these mix-up, and there's the throw.
Oh, we are just hard guessing, and it's working
Oh,
here.
yeah. Opening the book, reading a few pages. I see.
It's like, I understand this. I can talk about it. I have a TED Talk in the future.
I must learn, and Biskit is just using all of their tools to the advantage. Blue, there's the parry yet again.
Yep.
Every time the grenade has come out, Biskit has just parried and will be moving on. Made a joke that during Street Fighter that they're always on the carriers, like, come on, do the other stages, come on. But you know what? Coliseum is the right stage, so that's always good.
Oh, yeah, and we're already getting a lot of the 4 and 5U from Professor Nekotech in there to get the damage and the corner.
Yeah, there it is. Nekotech able to get some early damage in, but with the U charge, Big Blip's able to escape, but not for long.
I think Big Blip opted to go for the soul token on there afterwards, and I'm not sure about that because you're still stuck in the corner and you still have to deal with the zoning.
You're getting hit a lot, and with that low health, it's easy to get chipped out just like that. Catching the jump though, Nekotech. I mean, just by this first round, I can tell how the rest of the set's going to be going. I hope Big Blip is able to find a good counter for this.
This is still 1st and 2 on there. Oh, we might be having some technical issues, unfortunately.
Uh-oh. I was curious why Nekotech wasn't moving. Oh no.
Looked like they might be having issues. We'll try to figure that out alongside here.
Oh, okay. Do they have it? Wait. I think because of it, Blip's going to be taking the round.
Yeah, that's going to be the rule. Like, if you like, you know, you pause, you went to the PlayStation menu on that, going to take the round.
It's actually been happening often, I believe. It happened a lot during the Street Fighter block yesterday as well.
Oh, okay.
So be sure, and I'll say it again, be sure to disconnect your controllers, connect it to something else after the set. That would helpful, but let's see if this will not dissuade Nekotech at all. Mentally, at least.
Big Blip tried to like roll onto the other side. Nekotech was ready with the close range attack.
Oh my gosh. But Big Blip able to get something going. There's the Vosseraga pressure. Super smart for Nekotech to escape, but the counter! Look, this mid-screen damage is going to be a lot. Nekotech just able to keep Blip at bay, too far away for the command grab as well.
I'll try to stomp on forward. Now we haven't seen a lot of the stomp from Big Blip actually in this case. In the last match as well.
No, the command grab is going to allow some lenience for Blip, but I mean, still, Nekotech just like that, it's not going to be enough.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to character select just to make sure we iron out those issues on there. But we're locked in.
Immediately back to Henri, just like you said.
Okay, yeah. So Big Blip has been known to play the Henri. Did play Henri for the most part until Grand Finals at Knockouts back in November. So I'm not really surprised to see the Henri come out. Our Pringle mascot happily coming back in there, trading the big man for a very small man.
Oh my! I can see like a Pringles man mod for this, where like the spear is just like a long, elongated Pringles can.
Just like a big cardboard tube.
Just a big cardboard tube. But let's see if this character swap will be what Big Blip needs.
So far, like looks like you're just having to deal with the arrow game from Professor Nekotech.
Yeah. I mean, this is where Nekotech's the most comfortable. Big Blip just needs to find. I mean, even though you got the character swap, Henri, you do need to be up and close a little bit.
EX Butterflies marks the one time Big Blip has been able to approach, and they're like already back at the beginning here, and we are zoning for days. Has enough time to set up the satellites here.
Yeah.
And now gets a little bit of approach in there, gets like one follow-up.
Finally some lenience, but the double delay tech. Blip not able to tech that one though, and Nekotech in a very commanding first round. Oh my gosh, I like the pick for Henri. I do think it was the best decision there, but I'm not sure if it's just going to be working out. Nekotech with this zoning option is just almost too good.
Actually does get a little bit of approach, goes in with the dash L.
Big Blip getting the corner pressure though. Nekotech able to avoid what Big Blip's trying to do. I mean, already back to full screen. Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
The parry coming in though.
Yeah, using the parry and get a little bit of a hit on there. We're finally getting some starts on there. I like to back away, realizing that they were too far away to continue the combo on there afterwards, so they went in there. The approach with the U skill, the ultimate skill coming into play here, and here Big Blip begins the game.
Oh yeah, satellites coming in. Still got 3 left though. Going to be able to use them pretty well actually to take that round. A complete flip side for Big Blip. Big flip, you could say.
Oh, I see what you did there. I see it. Switching over here, but the Big Blip trying to change things around. Got hit with the great fall here, and you're back where we started in that first round, back at the far end of the range.
Oh my gosh, the arrow vortex that Big Blip is trying to avoid, but Nekotech able to utilize it incredibly well. And there's the U skill butterfly.
Yeah.
Nekotech.
Big Blip tried to get away from that and was like, it just follows along the side there.
Double U skill spent for both players. Nekotech trying to keep Big Blip at bay. Big Blip trying to rush in, but with the throw, Nekotech just scared.
That's a jump scare. I'm like,
Matera jump scare.
It's watching you. It's watching. It's zoning you.
It knows.
It's zoning you, not the player. You at home. Get ready. SenpaiSpyder versus Ladewaybac, winners finals. Let's go.
The butterflies are coming out. SenpaiSpyder opts to just backdash round start, give some leeway for the zoning, but Ladeway gonna try to avoid this in any way that they can. The Just Defend coming in. Here we go. There's the pressure that Ladeway needs. The shimmy.
Yeah, tick throw into the grab and then got the shimmy off there afterwards. This is kind of where Ladewaybac is the most comfortable in this matchup. Goes ahead, gets the combo limit, gets ready to set up, and another whip punish.
This might actually kill. I'm curious.
If we're not, no,
combo limit.
We do hit the combo limit.
Apologies. I did not understand the game. SenpaiSpyder able to escape the corner though.
Goes in. I like that just to kind of keep it up. Try to go for the grab. Good tech from SenpaiSpyder there.
Yeah, there's the sweep though. Going to be able to set up the butterfly, keep the pressure going. And now it's the Spider's turn to put Ladeway in the corner, but it's not enough. catches the dash in. Ladeway taking that first round with that.
I like that Ladewaybac went to opt to go for the double jump on there, just to have the skill resources to actually do the double jump on there. But like realize that if Matera is approaching, probably you want to be outside of arc in any way possible.
Exactly. But here we go, full screen. SenpaiSpyder at the most comfortable. Ladewaybac gonna be looking for a way in. Doesn't have much skill to use. It does recover fairly fast though. Trying to get maybe a grapple hook in.
All right, yeah, jumping over the arrows a little bit. Trying to build up a little bit of skill here as we kind of get back on here. And able to like duck on the high. Hanging out on pod for a little bit, Nakaruru style.
The pod mix up. There we go. Able to get a nice combo on the other side of the corner here as well. Building some meter. Might be able to get a U skill. Try to get another pod mix up. Oh, but SenpaiSpyder pushing it and using the dash light to keep the offensive.
Yeah, EX Butterflies coming out to play here. One of them fired off, but you still have to deal with the other one. Already jumping out of the way as SenpaiSpyder uses the U skill.
No worries about that, but catching the spot dodge. SenpaiSpyder not getting full use of the combo, but big counter going right into the Super Skybound art.
Yeah, going to be a lot of damage. Oh, wait, the SenpaiSpyder has 0 brave points here.
No, wait a minute. Okay,
Not
scaling, clutch, coming in clutch for Senpai. Oh no, getting caught with the anti-air arrows. You hate to see it when you try to do that clutch jump in. SenpaiSpyder evening up the rounds for game 1.
Yeah, the tried and true anti-air from a zoner here. Immediately, I like that the run in bait into the parry, and they're just trying to like see out the options.
Exactly, but keeping up with the butterfly pressure. SenpaiSpyder pushing Ladewaybac in the corner. There's the roll. Roll's reversed, but it doesn't even matter. SenpaiSpyder able to get even more damage in, and there's the throw on the other corner now.
Oh, actually made a clean jump away from the butterflies. Got a little bit of a hit on the follow-up, and does it again, this time getting anti-aired.
Oh my gosh. Ladeway, here we go. Spending the U skill to get the crumple to continue that combo going all the way to the other side of the court. Playing a little bit of baseball there with the pod. Ladeway trying to back up. SenpaiSpyder, though, exactly where they need to be. The anti-air.
The great fall, the U skill coming out to play here. Ladewaybac is trying to do a decent job of dodging a lot of the arrows, but still getting hit for the majority. Oh, you thought you could get away with that.
No. SenpaiSpyder pushing the Matera agenda even further here at MaxMode.
Yeah, definitely. We saw Ladewaybac threading the needle quite a bit, but maybe thinking too much about it. Like, has been getting some great whiff punishes on Matera when they can get in, but SenpaiSpyder just setting the tone, the pace, the tempo, and the rhythm.
Exactly. I mean, with this lockdown options that Matera has, it's super easy. I mean, look at these butterflies. The plays, that's what the character's all about. But Ladeway trying to get some shimmies going, and there we go. Getting the crumple from mid-screen. SenpaiSpyder backed up into the corner as the combo is still going. Getting the tech, though. SenpaiSpyder able to escape, just barely get the EX butterflies out.
I love that option in there. The EX butterflies came out, but SenpaiSpyder sending out the pod in there, the force SenpaiSpyder to block in there just so they could approach.
Exactly. Here we go. Keeping the mid-range. SenpaiSpyder. I mean, there we go. We're going to keep seeing the EX butterflies till Matera leaves the game. I mean, as long as Matera is in the game, EX butterflies.
Yeah, you will know us by the trail of butterflies.
There it is. Oh, the U butterfly actually this time. EX and U. There you go.
Now, there we go. Big counter hit enough to make the kill happen there. This is where, kind of that mid-range whiff punishes from Ladewaybac has been working in a massive amount of effort. Just problem is, just being able to get more hits than SenpaiSpyder.
That's right. Ladeway able to get in right when they need. Their defense has been great so far, able to avoid a lot of zoning that SenpaiSpyder does, but sometimes Senpai is just able to grab the butterflies, get the anti-air arrows. It's just sometimes it's not enough for Ladeway.
Love the dash away to get you from the 5U the 5U options from SenpaiSpyder. We're back in neutral here, trying to get away from the butterflies and the arrows, holding deck. Not a lot of life being led, but SenpaiSpyder just whittling away, draining slowly but surely. Trying
to escape from the butterflies, back into the corner. SenpaiSpyder taking complete control of this, getting checked with the light there.
Yeah, didn't have enough meter to actually go into the Raging Chain on there afterwards here, so had to unfortunately use it. It's going to get 20% extra damage on top of this here, and going to give Ladewaybac an opportunity to align things further.
Oh my gosh, a nice 50% combo, no bravery counters, and with the high-low mix-up, Ladeway going to be taking this game too. Actually, yes, okay, had the counter do it. There we go. We've got another game, and it's first to three this time.
First to three.
So
We're here for the long haul.
The long haul indeed. Round start, gonna get not much off of anything. Senpai setting up the butterflies as usual. Ladeway though trying to get in, but Senpai is using the anti-arrows and just the normal arrows in general super well in this matchup. Able to get hits from the air as well, keeping Ladeway at bay right now. Ladeway has not been able to get in at all, and now it's Senpai's turn in as we get this corner combo cooking.
Try to get away from it, hanging on pod just to get away, wait for the arrow to come down, but unfortunately you're still trapped in the corner. You have access to the Skybound art, and that's a clean round for SenpaiSpyder.
Play the cinematic. Kill him with fashion.
Yep, you might as well. Like you are walking down the lane in there with the proper fashion sense on there.
Exactly. Here we go. Round start again. Going to go in with the dash light. Ladeway with the pod overhead mix-up, but it wasn't enough for the combo. Here we go. There's the low starter with the corner. Ladeway trying to get the offense started, but Senpai is able to just easily escape really, really nicely. And with the side swap, going to be getting big damage here.
Ladewaybac has been going in for like the dash in as soon as SenpaiSpyder tried to use the U skill to approach on there. It has been working out for the time, but this time SenpaiSpyder was ready for a punish on there. Ladewaybac has been able to turn things around yet again though. Super Skybound art is on deck for SenpaiSpyder.
Look at the BP count though for Senpai. They've taken a lot of damage from this, but as long as they're able to get something cooking, might not even matter. But with that throw, it definitely does. Ladeway evening the rounds now.
We are at a pivotal point in the match here. Both players have one round, and both are looking to take the lead in this winners finals.
Yeah, it's 1-1, so definitely going to be a big advantage for whoever wins this, not only in like set count, but mentally as well.
The roll over, catching in with the low, and going to take the corner for SenpaiSpyder herself.
Get the combo limit. You can't press buttons in the face of Butterfly. Sometimes you just are forced to respect it.
Yeah, like, and no one loves the respect buttons. I get it. But we got the grappling hook. I will get over to you. I will come to you like Enterprise.
Sometimes when you've got the grappling hook just like that, you know what? There's no respect allowed.
Nope, you
just like that too.
Oh, this is a big changeover all of a sudden, but we get follow-up in here. Like, yeah, use the brave counter. Ladewaybac has 0 BP. SenpaiSpyder has 1.
Throw after throw after throw. Ladeway looking to take the advantage here and the lead in the set. SenpaiSpyder at a tough moment right now. Wait a minute. It's anyone's game.
Using the black hole to actually try to pull Mentera outside into uncomfortable position.
Gosh. Jumping right over the air projectile. Ladeway using that to his advantage to bring the set to 1 right now.
Yeah, with a like, we haven't seen the black hole come out there. It has like it has like vacuum properties like far beyond like what you would expect. Just like at the tail end, Mentera was at the tail end, was able to kind of push out away, and that could be just enough to make you a little bit uncomfortable.
Exactly. But here we go. We're just gonna keep that rematch going. SenpaiSpyder able to go in and get some pressure in Ladeway's face now. But here we go. That's where Mentera likes to be now. Ladeway trying to get out of the corner, but yeah, SenpaiSpyder super smart.
Big medium whip punch, but a bigger counter hit from Ladewaybac here.
Look at this damage too. Sent it all the way to the corner, giving SenpaiSpyder some meter with that U anti-air. Gonna keep keeping it going, blocking the overhead. SenpaiSpyder setting up the butterflies. Here we go. Gonna be taking the round with that one.
Yeah, set it up perfectly at that. Realize that, yeah, like Ladewaybac has been trying to approach in there. Like set it up to like wait till they get behind. Did get the hit in there and got the conversion to make it happen.
Exactly. Here we go. Another round here. Ladeway needs to get 2 in a row or else SenpaiSpyder is going to be bringing it to a game 5. And you don't want that to happen if you're Ladeway. You don't want to suffer the Matera zoning pressure. As little as possible, you want to be suffering that.
Get in with the big baseball swing in there, but the great fall puts a stop to that.
Oh, yeah. Playing it super safe. Ladeway waiting. Just going to go ahead and run away right past the butterflies there.
Enough time for an opportunity here. Try to go at the trident. True.
Big counter to avoid the raging strike there. There's the throw, too. There's the meter.
Oh, I don't know about that. Yep.
No, but no punish for Ladeway. Oh my gosh, the side swap combo for SenpaiSpyder, able to take the game there. And ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, we've got a game 5.
Yeah, this is how I want it. I want as much Granblue on the screen as possible here.
Yeah.
And Ladewaybac and SenpaiSpyder are making that happen.
Exactly. Putting Senpai in the corner, but no sweat, able to escape just like that, putting up more pressure for Ladeway to try and get in.
Early spot dodge, guys look like missing on there. Try to approach on there. SenpaiSpyder snuffing that out at a moment's notice, using the brave counter to sup it out further.
Oh my gosh, Senpai using Matera super well, able to just use a lot of these arrows. I mean, what else can you say? A lot of arrows coming out. It's an archer.
Yep.
You gotta be careful.
You gotta use them. You gotta budget for those type of things.
Oh my gosh. Big counter. Ladeway is able to get a lot of these counters going for it. That might be the deciding factor in these matches. Look at that damage to all the way to the other corner.
Ladewaybac got the restand and plenty of damage on top of that here. A little bit of a pause in here, trying to test you out with the lights.
Oh, Senpai plus after that, able to keep the pressure going. Ladeway, oh my gosh, U-Butterfly just sticking around, forced to hold that. Ooh. And the anti-air going to be taking that round. Senpai needing one more to progress into Grands.
Instant use of that, well played from SenpaiSpyder, has been making that happen all throughout their racket run. In fact,
the dodge coming in, but Ladeway no hit for that. SenpaiSpyder keeping Ladeway at bay right now. As long as SenpaiSpyder able to keep this zoning options going, it's going to be curtains for the set. Ladeway, as usual, for the past games, just been trying to get in. Sometimes working, sometimes not. There it is. Oh,
the trade
for Senpai, actually.
Another little tick throw in here. Try to go with this time again, tech.
Here we go. Oh my gosh. Big dodge. Going to be doing some U projectiles, but it's just not enough.
Going in, keeping it down here.
Oh my gosh. SenpaiSpyder. Putting it, but with the grapple hook and the U laser there, going to be giving Ladeway a big combo here.
Great reaction to also use the grappling hook to get away from the butterflies, and did get the hit to get that combo too.
Oh my gosh, and the reset as well. Ladeway bringing it to a final round, I believe. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Hanging out with Mr. Pod led to great benefit, learned a valuable life lesson, and you know what? He was a very good boy. He did a great job there.
Good job, Pod. You're getting a treat later.
But here we go. Final. Yeah, what a good boy.
What a good Pod.
Yeah, but final round here between the two. We're going the distance, and we are getting that confirmed from Ladewaybac.
Winner takes all after this one. Ladeway gonna keep up the pressure, but I mean, SenpaiSpyder been using a lot of these U anti-airs incredibly well, and it's just been working out. Here we go, gonna keep up that mid-screen pressure that we've been seeing all set here.
You still have to worry about the second butterfly coming down on you, especially in the corner.
SenpaiSpyder opting to go in, but smart tactical backdash.
And I like that SenpaiSpyder switching out to use the far medium in there just to convert the combo and keep it going. Enough time to set up the butterflies afterwards, but Ladewaybac just get out of the corner.
Ladeway, pixel of a health. That is just not enough. There's the final arrow
sequence that gives you that power.
It makes a huge impact mentally. We've got crowd cheering not only for Xer, but we've got a lot of off-stream matches that are happening in plenty of other games. But here
yeah.
we go. Crowd favorite Biskit coming in loser semis is starting now.
And this is a great time to come in. Hope you've been enjoying the stream at home. But here we go, loser semis back to first to two.
Yeah, we got plenty more MaxMode to watch, and here we go. Loser semis, Granblue Fantasy versus Rising.
All right, kind of like dealing with it. I like that little bit of pause in there. Make sure that the butterfly gets away so you have access to go into your noble strategy.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, jumping all over the place. High, low, where you gonna go?
I don't know, but we got the holy ladder into the noble strategy setup, into a grab.
Oh my gosh, gonna keep up this going. Nekotech not able to get the zoning started. Actually, here we go. Finally getting something set up now. Butterfly hanging in there.
The beautiful jump in from Biskit just to get the knockdown on there, showing that why Charlotta can be a little bit of a terror, especially in these brackets.
Exactly. Nekotech gonna have to make a little bit of a change to how they're gonna play this matchup. Biskit is using Charlotta's tools really well to escape the arrows here.
Okay, did get hit by the Great Fall like slightly here, having to hold it down here. Interesting use, like trying to like parry the arrows on there afterwards.
It worked for Eustace. It could definitely work against Matera.
Does get the combo on there after the U-skill version of that. The side switch, but nothing.
A potential mix-up there. Biskit opts to back up and away. There's the U-skill coming out.
Oh, from downtown.
But with the Sonic Spinball, who cares if you're zoning me? I'm going in right now.
It's like a hacker. I'm in.
But maybe not that time against the double butterfly. And there it is with the U-skill butterfly. Nekotech taking that round.
Has been maybe like counting their chances of getting in from that distance more often than not. Got hit a couple times there. Maybe rethinking that strategy for the next round.
Exactly. Crowd is popping off, I believe, for some guilty gear in the back over there. But we're here with Granblue. We gotta stay focused. Granblue time.
Yeah, we got the Biskit chanters out there as well. So the crowd's getting hype on all fronts.
Oh yeah, all over the ballroom for all kinds of games. This is MaxMode, baby.
Okay, I like that using the short option in there because I think that Biskit was going to go enter in there and to keep Biskit blocking all the way through, and now you're still stuck in the corner, still dealing with these arrows and using a Brave Point to get out of the situation.
Yeah, perfect timing with the Brave counter there. Opts to spend the Brave Pointing. Oh my gosh, the air-to-air in Biskit's favor here. But watch out, Nekotech does have meter for the Skybound art. Doesn't even need it as they're able to take that first game there.
Too far away for the U-skill noble strategy to make it the fact that like giving a proper whip punish for Professor Nekotech.
Exactly, here we go. Gonna be keeping the zoning pressure started. Biskit tried to spot dodge that. It's just not enough. Sending out the butterflies as well. The roll to avoid that first one. Okay, air to air, Biskit. Getting some damage going, gonna get that pressure. Getting the whiff punish with the whiff grab. Biskit gonna keep on going.
Ooh, happy to get 3 lows in a row and they're kind of get pushed away. And this time, yeah, stumping out the Sonic Spinball yet again. Does he use skill?
Oh no.
Oh no, are we having another controller issue? I think we're just gonna continue playing.
Yep, just gonna keep going for it. Unfortunate stuff happening to Nekotech yet again this top 8.
That is definitely unfortunate on there, but we're kind of keeping it back on there and waiting for it. I think this might hit.
It definitely will.
Oh my god, you get the cinematic because Charlotta approached you. It was close enough on there, got the hit.
The perfect reaction, knowing exactly when Biskit was gonna do the spin, and Nekotech with the execution able to react amazingly with that one.
This is, once again, first of 2. Nekotech is on set point at this point.
That's right. It's still not finals just yet. Nekotech looking a lot better in this one. I mean, they are in the lead. Biskit is struggling to get in now.
The dash L coming into play, catching with the lows. Holding back enough time to get the butterflies coming out to play.
Keep that butterfly going, spreading the Brave counter, getting the throw, positions reverse, sending Nekotech to block in the corner. Oh my gosh, able to grab quick jabs going. Biskit is in an uphill battle. It's just not enough. They're just getting completely snuffed out. And Nekotech able to take the game, the set, progressing into losers finals.
Yeah, that the 2-0 on there. Shout out to Biskit for making this far, showing some exceptional game to have fought each other, at least in a max mode bracket.
Yeah.
They were both in top 8 last year, but they never ran into each other. It just happened. It just happenstance on that.
I will say though, I'm not sure how SenpaiSpyder, waiting in grand finals now, likes the Matera mirror. We might see a character swap off for that.
We did see the 2B happen before. We might have it happen again.
Exactly, but different 2B here. Gonna be doing a quick button, no button check actually. Gonna be locked in to losers finals. First to 3 now.
Okay, so yeah, this is the run back, by the way. We saw that happen earlier where Ladewaybac took that over Nekotech to keep on the winner's side here. Wondering if that can happen again.
Oh my
nice
gosh.
avoidance of the anti-air.
The double jump in the air. Ladewaybac able to get a big corner combo, get some projectile set up, and the float reset. Ladewaybac doesn't have a lot of skill to work with, but it's going to be damage nonetheless.
Yeah, happy to get that off, get that Abare in style. Goes into the cinematic on top of things here just to try to get it. Ladewaybac has 0 BP now, and so any damage is going to be significant.
Exactly. Ladeway needs to play this incredibly carefully, else Nekotech will run away with highway robbery nearly. Oh my gosh, getting thrown.
Oh my god, the throw alone did so much damage.
I know. Oh, able to dash right in though, but one might get chipped out. Oh, get the
not enough.
The UDP. Oh,
shoot down the satellite from the sky. It is in enemy territory.
Oh my gosh, Sniper King shoot down that flag.
420 no scope.
Perfect precision. Oh, somebody contact the old founders of MLG with that one.
Oh yeah.
Wow, great play for Nekotech there, getting rid of the airspace. But Ladeway isn't out just yet. That was just the first round. Able to get this corner combo started.
Yeah, got in with the low on there afterward, keeping up. Does hit the combo limit. Doesn't actually get a hit in there, but pauses just enough time for Nekotech to get the throw and get the corner for themselves.
The roll out, but just back in. Nekotech able to keep that going, but Ladeway able to get some normal pressures. There's the Skybound art.
You know, I thought I wasn't fighting Guile in this game, but I guess I am.
Just a flash or flare kick, you could say, with the fire.
Yes. I see.
Gonna keep Ladeway at bay. Nekotech able to use the movement to mix them up. And there's the game.
Yeah, definitely you've had a lot of experience. Nekotech's had a lot of experience in this matchup, in this bracket already. So definitely hot on the mind, and it's been working out in their favor.
Exactly. Here we go. Ladeway keeping this corner though. I like the mash out to escape. Double jump away, but it's still just not enough. Nekotech able to get rid of the corner pressure, get pressure of their own started.
Seeing a little bit more use of the invincible U-skill DP from Ladewaybac. Second time we've actually seen it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, here you go. Tried and true butterflies set up. And there it is. Catching a whiff there. Spending all the resources that you need. Ladeway, though, getting a good jump in. And with the U laser, going to be sending him possibly to the other corner.
Yeah, going ahead, making sure that it does reach with the Raging Chain on there after.
Oh, yeah. Nekotech setting up the U butterfly.
Yeah, already
Ladeway at bay.
Yeah, already fired away, so kind of just wasted that meter, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, the round's almost over. Meter's gonna go away anyways. Might as well spend it while you can.
Yeah, I'm like, spin it where might as well flip it.
Here we go, the patience. I was about to say the patience from both players, but Nekotech just fires another projectile, catching Ladeway's option there. Nekotech looking to take a commanding 2-0 lead with this next round, potentially.
Nekotech getting thrown away on their back into the neutral. The follow-up here, again, has been just really on point recently with these anti-airs on Ladewaybac.
Oh my gosh, getting the good jump in as well for Nekotech, getting the jump in, not Ladeway. We're seeing Ladeway get these jump ins, and it's been useful for the matchup, but Nekotech sometimes can go rush down just like this.
Holding down again, the anti-air comes out to play. Does get the side of switch on there, puts themselves into the corner, but gets the butterfly hit.
Nekotech trying to run away back to grand finals as quickly as possible. Ladeway is just struggling to find an answer to this Matera here.
This is a little bit different from what we were seeing. It was a good match the first time they ran through. Ladewaybac took that in the end on there, but like Professor Nekotech seems to be on a tear right now.
Exactly. Just keep at it, keep going. This is where Matera shines, catching the whiff there.
That's the second time Ladewaybac has tried to go in for the grapple hook and miss on there, but nice anti-air instead. Going to get a little damage from that and a little bit push into the corner as well.
Yeah, we'll be getting the corner. We'll be keeping that going. Catching the U skill. Ladeway able to get some big damage with this one. Might build it. Nope, didn't build enough just yet, but does have enough for the Skybound art this time. Let's see if Ladeway does get the opening. We'll be spending it for the Skybound to take the round here.
Yep, there it is. On a point for sure here. Make sure all my pod friends know that you are down.
I got one, but let me summon like two more. Just like get the homies ganging up on you.
That's a Magic the Gathering strategy. That's a white weenie deck right now.
I just top decked my 2-pod summon.
Yeah, like don't get mana burned. Anyway, going in here, we got the round. Ladewaybac trying to mount an offensive.
Oh my gosh, Ladeway, here we go. Trying to navigate this obstacle course right now. Able to jump over the arrow. Keeping Nekotech in the corner now.
Yeah, one of the times that like Nekotech has been really on point with these anti-airs. Did get the opportunity to miss there, and Ladewaybac taking full advantage again with the invincible DP.
Exactly. Speaking of DP, Skybound art is available for Nekotech. They can use it at any moment's notice. But there's the UDP and a big jump in. Ladeway is going to be taking this round, looking to even the game count.
Yeah, realign.
Wait. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
No, he did it. No, that was it. Yeah.
Yep.
That was part of the combo.
Okay. Yep.
All according to plan.
All right there. 2-1 here. Losers finals. It is again. We're back in that first to 3 territory here. We might be going the distance yet again.
Speaking of going a distance, Nekotech flying all over the stage, but it's not enough as Ladeway able to get that jump in. The double jump heavily punishing Nekotech. You never expect it until 2B has a double jump.
Yeah, Ladewaybac been looking out for it a little bit more. Nekotech, being able to take full advantage of it, get the combo on there afterwards. Oh, hello!
Oh no, you don't want to be setting up those when 2B is in your face. They do have Super Skybound, but it's just not enough as Ladeway is looking to make a big sweeping comeback now.
Yeah, very strong round for Ladewaybac on there. Starting to see the signs, starting to see the adaptation happen.
Exactly, and here we go. Round 2 of game number 4. Air throw, no escape. There we go. There's a tech of the normal throw, though. Ladeway struggling to get out of the corner, but the rollout just in time with the Raging Strike. Going to be getting a nice mid-screen combo here.
Yeah, realized it was going to be in the neutral
Not even
there.
mid-screen anymore, all the way to the other side of the screen.
Oh yeah. Catch on the trying to get on the lows a little bit here. Already jumping over the U skill arrows.
Oh, okay, big whiff for Nekotech, but it goes unpunished.
Both players have 2 BP to work with here.
Oh no. Not much from it though, but Ladeway is definitely in trouble. No more BP for Ladeway. Opting to spend some meter on that U skill to extend the combo as much as possible.
Yeah, got the restand and the corner all in one.
All these techs, Ladeway is going to be taking a lot of damage from now on. There's the U butterfly. You got to be careful. Ladeway is in trouble. Oh no.
Oh, that is like the 3rd time that that Ladewaybac has tried to go for the grappling hook, to approach on there, and has got sniped out for that trouble.
It is a great option, but Nekotech is just, it's great option, but it's slow. And Nekotech is able to just quickly shoot an arrow, speed of light, just like that.
Oh, try to get away from Ladewaybac on the approach, but no can do. Actually was able to thread the needle away, but still gets hit on the follow-ups.
Oh my gosh, and the pod collide overhead. Nekotech is getting hit by those a lot, but Ladeway able to space those out in perfect timing to get them to where it's still a mix-up, and Nekotech is not able to read that. Oh my gosh.
Uses the last little bit of skill just to get that combo here, just trying to get it back up, but Nekotech is fighting back.
Barely. Delay tech on the throw, able to roll out of it, but oh my gosh, depleting the Brave points. Nekotech struggling a little bit. They do have plenty of meter though, spent on U skills to make this comeback, and there's all the meter going to U skills. U Butterfly coming in, laid away, struggling to get in. You can't really get in when you're both low health, but laid away with the jump back.
Laid away, good the jump back in there, capturing out, sniping the performance of Nekotech in there, and you know what? We have ourselves a final match yet again in a finals here. Nekotech up 2, Ladewaybac 2, keep it going.
That's where it's the most crucial final game of losers finals. Winner gets a chance to get gold. Loser is guaranteed third, but you'll want to get that gold. Laid away, speeding for it right now, keeping up the pressure, but the counter button for Nekotech is coming in here.
Trying to like play the little bit of game here, does go back and forth, but you approach, and the anti-air, Ladewaybac has been on point with those, and is showing, try to go in for a big button. Nekotech says, get out of here with that.
Get out of my airspace. What are you doing up there? Might be careful for Nekotech. Might condition Nekotech to not be in the air as much with those counters. We'll see how it's going to go. Nekotech opting to zone. What else can you say? It's Matera. It's what you do. But laid away just needs one more to secure the ticket to Grands.
Yeah, got the approval from Pod here as we move on into set point here, and I'm wondering if this is going to be enough. If Nekotech has options, so far no.
Jumping over the anti-air arrows yet again. Laid away has been using that incredibly well, keeping up the pressure. Big whiff punish. Great combo damage as well. I mean, look at the damage. It's full BP, by the way. Still, look at this damage.
Gain a little bit of skill back from that, so it's like still able to get a little bit more assault from that.
Here we go, laid away. Yeah, gonna be keeping up the pressure. One more round, one more big opening. If laid away gets it, it's gonna be it. There's the throw. Another break throw. Multiple throws, but there it is. Anti-air skybound out for Nekotech. Gonna be getting Nekotech a little bit more breathing room.
Yeah, catching on. Got in with the low first on that. Nekotech trying to go in. Here comes the invincible DP. Striking down Nekotech. Yes.
Grand finals now. SenpaiSpyder against Ladewaybac. Here we go.
Okay, up in the stars, in the cosmos. The weight of the world was the selected music, and I feel it on their shoulders. Here we go.
Exactly. Optimal music choice for the grand finals here. Oh my gosh, big cross up for Ladeway, but unfortunately going to be putting himself in the corner with that one. SenpaiSpyder keeping it going, but there it is yet again. Big counter hit.
SenpaiSpyder opted to go in for the Bison slide, which is an option we haven't seen very much from the Materas in this bracket here, but actually able to get away from the pods in there with the 5U skill.
Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's what SenpaiSpyder likes to do, getting with the butterfly combo as well. Oh my gosh, going to spend the Skybound art. Look at this damage too. Going to be depleting one of the BP meters. Oh my gosh, the high-low mix-up. Ladeway was not ready for it. He's opting to back up and set up instead.
Enough time to set up the butterflies on there afterwards. We're back into the neutral, trying to get away. Got in with a parry from Ladewaybac.
Oh my gosh, and another jump in. Ladeway able to get these jump ins, getting the right timing just for them. Going to be going into the super Skybound art for the round.
Yeah, just firing away with the blades. The very nice start for Ladewaybac on the loser side of this grand finals.
We're done.
Exactly. No BP, no problem. Laid away, able to capitalize on that one. But here we go, back to round start.
Trying to stop the approach game, but it gets pushed back into the first butterfly, but not the second. Gets the hit on there in the corner too.
Yeah, getting the cross up as well. Here we go, Ladewaybac able to get this mid-screen combo going. Look at the damage as well. Oh my gosh, plenty of skill recovered from that. Here we go, set up the butterflies. SenpaiSpyder where he needs to be.
Oh, try to approach, but got hit by the EX Great Fall on there.
Oh my gosh, who cares about the U-skill butterfly when you're able to get that jump in just like that?
Tick throw. Gets Tech out of there and
Oh
catches
my gosh.
Matera on the way down.
Oh, you think you're going to jump out of there? No, eat this big sword.
I got a big sword. I bought it myself. I want to show it off. Do not mind me.
I paid all my credits for this big sword. I'm going to use it. Oh my gosh. Ladeway up one game, looking to get the grand finals reset off of that one. Senpai needs to lock in. Helps the reset, but there's the U grapple hook. Able to get Senpai in the corner with this combo here.
Goes ahead and spin it up, get the combo limit there. Catches with a brief pause and the low to start things anew.
Indeed. Rebuilding just a little bit of meter. SenpaiSpyder, watch their meter. They're going to be actually opt to use the air U skill, but Ladeway is just catching it.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of the air U skill and just like waited for it for the right proper moment in there, and then Ladewaybac taking that round for a third.
Oh my God, he's almost like speed running this matchup. I don't remember if they played in winners yet.
Let me double check.
I believe it was
winners finals.
Yeah,
They fought at
winners
winners finals. Yeah, this is the return. This is the
the return. But Ladeway kind of looking like a different player against SenpaiSpyder right now. I thought it was winners finals. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, definitely running running hot in here and running well. Either try to go and approach with the whiff punish in there, but SenpaiSpyder gets out with the low and into the great fall again we go.
Yeah, UDP coming in clutch for Senpai. Able to back up. But there it is, the U grapple yet again. As Ladeway able to keep the corner pressure going. Oh my gosh. Whiff on the grab. Ladeway is looking to get this reset started.
Okay, into it, kind of keeping down. Does hit SenpaiSpyder with that. That's going to be another round for Ladewaybac. We're up 2.
Not just the round, but the game. Ladeway is looking really, really clean for a reset. SenpaiSpyder hovering the rematch. Maybe thinking a little bit.
I would definitely hold a pause a little bit. That was very quick. Get your thoughts together. Get that little breath. Get that oxygen in your brain and keep on going.
Yeah.
Engage.
You do have, if you lose this, you do have, SenpaiSpyder does have another set to work with, but then again, you don't want to lose, period. So let's see if the Matera is going to keep working for it, or if we might see a potential character swap in the upcoming set, if it happens.
Beautiful anti-air from SenpaiSpyder. Keep Ladewaybac in the corner here.
There's the pod glide. Going to be patiently waiting. Ladeway keeping up the pressure. The delayed pressure going to be coming in clutch. Able to catch that whiff and going right into the Skybound Earth.
Yeah, going to be a little bit about half of the life bar in here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no BP. You're going to have a tough time. And with another throw,
oh my God,
the damage is insane with two of those throws did like 40%.
Yeah, no, even when you have BP 0 and you get that throw, and just watching the life bar just go away.
Oh my gosh, one more round for Ladeway to get a complete sweep in grand finals to reset the bracket. Let's see if they're going to do it, or if Senpai can just lock in and keep the zoning game strong.
Ladewaybac has been firing for those grappling hooks. Has been working out because might as well keep on firing it here.
Exactly, it's working out super well, but with the dash light, Senpai is going to keep the pressure of his own going. Set up the butterflies, trying to peak pressure with a pseudo grapple hook, you could say, with that. And the double jump is working out really well for Ladeway as well. Able to mix up the approach options with how he's able to do that. Here we go, just a bunch of neutral playing here. Able to get the opening for Ladeway into the corner.
All right, going ahead and get the follow-up here. One thing, Ladewaybac has been able to get the jump-ins, and there's not been really any anti-airs except for a couple of occasions from SenpaiSpyder. Maybe just a little bit too afraid, waiting for the whiff punish on there. Either way, that's giving Ladewaybac an opportunity to get this tremendous amount of damage.
Yep, watch the BP, and there it is with the low poke. Ladeway going to be sending the grand finals into a reset, and here we go. It's true finals time.
Yeah, we're making the maximum amount. We're using every part of the Granblue Fantasy versus Rising on the stream, here at MaxMode 2025.
Every single slot going to us. Here we go, go ahead and get started with the run-in. Ladeway on a hot streak, winning 3 games. Not only that, but 6 rounds in a row too.
You're like just straight away on it, and looks like there is no stopping this 2B train if this round has anything to say about it.
Oh my gosh, Senpai struggling to get something started. The dodge of the Brave counter. You're insane.
Got it. Goes in for the jump S skill. Here comes the invincible U skill DP.
Oh my gosh, guard crush. You don't have BP to avoid that. Ladeway capitalizing super well for that. Taking that round, Ladeway. You gotta calm down. You're getting too hot. You're overheating. Whoa.
Yeah, definitely had a little. Yeah, definitely like realizing sugar rush, the anxiety kicking in a little bit here.
Oh my gosh, able to get that jump in, keep the pressure going. No hit. SenpaiSpyder able to keep Ladeway at bay for the time being, but it's just a matter of time before Ladeway is able to just get right back in. Keep that going. Barely missing the jump in. Senpai trying to go in.
Ooh, what managed to like land in time to block the bison slide from SenpaiSpyder here, going to give an ample opportunity for Ladewaybac.
I was expecting a 2H there, but it was worked out super well for Ladeway. Gonna keep SenpaiSpyder. They're gonna keep Ladeway. Oh, it's just not enough though.
Yeah,
able to get the picks.
Jumped on over. It's like, oh, you want to go over to this corner now? Okay, fine. We'll make it happen. I can anticipate that, and the whiff punish yet again here. This is going to be potentially it.
Absolutely, they had plenty of Brave points to spend, so might as well spend it all to take yet another game, 4th game in a row for Ladeway. SenpaiSpyder going back to the character select, and this might be the game changer.
Now we did mention one other character that SenpaiSpyder has access to,
the
and
Henri
is coming in. We get our little Pringle man with the parry, with the satellites, all back into play.
Here we go. Ladeway might have the Matera on lock, but not sure about the Henri. That's going to be interesting to see here. Let's see if that can bring them to victory, or if it's just going to be another sweep for Ladeway.
All right,
already round starting.
Immediate like on that. I love it.
There's the casual jump in that we've seen Ladeway, but already looking a lot better, I can tell, for SenpaiSpyder.
Ooh, I forgot that the U skill version of that actually rises you up like that too.
Exactly. It's called Granblue Fantasy versus Rising for a reason.
I get it now. I get it. Roll credits.
Yes.
Wait, no, not yet.
we still got like at least 2 more games to play. Calm down. Going into it though, yeah, I feel like the Henri pick is working out super well so far. Ladeway, you know, also struggling to get in, just like against Matera.
Yeah, like I see why SenpaiSpyder would want to play like Henri in this case. You can still play your little bit of zone out game, kind of keep it in there. You have access to the additional options with the satellite as well, but we are getting hit by Ladewaybac. I like that, like noticing going into the pod hang and just like shutting it down immediately.
Exactly, the EX parry coming in clutch for SenpaiSpyder. Just needs a pixel of health to take for the round, and there it is with the backup EX dive kick.
Yeah, try to go for the throw, already up in the air, managed to make it certain that the round is there, stopping the continued streak of Ladewaybac.
Exactly. Here we go. Gonna get that dive kick going, but canceled out of the Brave Rush, I guess. Oh my gosh, the air-to-air. Ladeway able to immediately recognize when the dive kick is coming. U skill for that is going to leave Senpai Plus. Able to get the pressure going with that.
Little by certain. Get the throw. Get another throw.
Let's see a third one.
Hold it down. Oh, the parry does not make its mark, giving a chance for Ladewaybac to go in with the crumple and get a significant chunk of damage.
Wait a minute, we might be seeing a few BP points spent. No, actually, no kill just yet, but it's definitely going to be super close. Just needs to find the right opening, and there it is for Ladeway to take another round. Senpai might have taken that first round, but Ladeway slowly gaining the momentum back up.
Yeah, a little bit of surprise on the Henri pick here, but like realigning to the plan here. Does get a little bit of a hit on the cross up. And trying to hold it down.
Delay yet again, but it's not enough. The Brave counter coming in to protect SenpaiSpyder, but can't protect him from this, as Ladeway pushing him all the way to the corner with this.
Yeah, getting into another setup, hanging out with Mr. Podge.
just casually float up there. But, hey, let me just hang on to your arm real quick. Let me just like, I'm just gonna hold here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, all right, now it's time.
Yep.
There it is, just like that again, as I was saying. And I was about to say we might be seeing the Skybound art, but no, opts to go for the assault there.
Yeah, didn't have enough meter to make that work here. SenpaiSpyder in Super Skybound Art territories here. Going to hell and use a little bit of that. Tries to run in just to get hit with a sword.
It's simply not enough. Ladeway getting one more game. We might be seeing a 6-game sweep for Ladeway. And here we go, back to the character select. Senpai is struggling. Do think maybe it was more comfortable in the Matera here. So that would justify the option.
Yeah.
But Ladeway, there might not be anything stopping this freight train right now.
It does seem like it has a destination that no one can make sure they cannot get to. However, SenpaiSpyder switching back to the Matera, maybe trying to make that stop happening right here in Grand Finals Reset.
That's right. I do like the going back to Matera, doing what you think is the most comfortable for you to play and possibly win. Let's see if SenpaiSpyder can make this reverse 3-0 comeback, or if Ladeway is going to steal it all from the loser's bracket.
Already using a Brave counter just to get out of a tricky situation and take the corner back from themselves. Sending out the EX Butterflies in there in the ground fall, keeping Ladewaybac blocking for ages.
It's just not enough, though. SenpaiSpyder, I think, finding a second win now. Barely getting hit. There's the anti-air. It's not enough, but the Butterfly is in set, going to keep Ladeway locked down. Oh, wait a minute. The U laser, though, going to give Ladeway some leeway.
Ladeway on a slither of life here. One more time using the Brave Point back on the one range here. Away from that, but no punish.
Yeah, I knew the DP was coming in, but the mistimed spot dodge is going to catch Ladeway. Senpai getting that round.
Kind of like what we were seeing with the Henri here, just like kind of realigning things, but get caught on the backdash here.
Oh my gosh, another backdash getting caught as well. Big combo for SenpaiSpyder, gonna be pushing Ladeway to the corner, but just it's mid-screen gaming right now.
Happy to send out the EX Butterflies. Actually fires both of them away just by the angle of the arrow.
Yeah, the patience. Oh, Brave counter, snuffing out the grapple hook. Gonna be sending it again to keep the pressure going, but with the Butterfly, the double Butterfly, gonna be racking up the damage there.
Butterflies in the sky. Matera can go twice as high as we go in. Gets on the other side with the U button on there. Clash into the grab from Ladewaybac into the great fall from SenpaiSpyder just to finish off and get a point for them.
Oh my gosh, SenpaiSpyder let me do math in my brain real quick. After 5 games in a row losing, finally getting a point down.
Potentially the change in momentum that they need, but Ladewaybac is not stopping that at all. Like kind of keeping it back. Already dodging over like from the grapple.
Yeah, but the jump in gonna be Brave countered. You don't want to get 2B in your face too often. There's the anti-air. Set up the Butterfly. SenpaiSpyder playing Matera like how you should play Matera. Getting proc on the Butterfly all the way in the back there too.
I'll try to approach in there, maybe with a grab, maybe with a strike. Either way, the U-skilled Great Fall makes it a non-moot point.
Oh my gosh, getting the Butterfly proc all the way up there as well. SenpaiSpyder looking even more comfortable, but not comfortable enough. Maybe getting too comfortable, because Ladeway is able to go into the Skybound art here.
Yeah, going to take away like the BP on there. Matera's going to take a little bit of extra damage here. Already firing away at the EX Butterfly, still active and play in this neutral.
You gotta be super safe. The spot dodge from the, oh my gosh.
The
Ladeway. Ladeway just needs one more round.
Yeah, the Butterfly was just looking
to take it all.
The Butterfly was just looking at that. It's like, oh, what's happening? Okay, I don't want any part of that.
Here we go. This could be the deciding factor that Ladeway needs, or is SenpaiSpyder gonna be trying to get something started?
Nice little touch, but nothing else for it. Already spinning a Brave Point in there. The spot dodge to get away from the Great Fall from Senpai.
Yeah, get the throw, get the EX Butterflies, the run in, spending maybe too much Brave Points for that one, but they do have the life lead. Could come in clutch there. There's the Skybound art. Opts to go for that UDP. Oh my gosh, the grab after that.
SenpaiSpyder spit a BP in there just to get thrown for the trouble. Is going to take the extra damage on there, having to dodge through that. We know that Ladewaybac is happy to throw those out as well as those swords.
Big counter, gonna be spending some BP. Look at this damage, so much damage.
The damage is coming up. SenpaiSpyder working on getting to that Skybounder, has access to at least a U skill if needed.
He just needs one opening. Both players actually
Oh,
want the clash
that's it!
to close out the game.